Hey everybody, Jesse D'Angelo here, and guess what? Woo! Today is the day to celebrate, because today I finished the first draft of my new book. What are you laughing at, smartass? Welcome to Storytime. Thank you for joining me today. I'm just giving you an update of where I'm at in my writing journey, and I'm a happy boy today. If any of you are writers watching this, you know how it feels to finish that first draft, to type the end. It's done. It's done. Well, it's not really done. The journey is just beginning, but you finish that first draft. It's just a great feeling, great sense of accomplishment. I've sent it off to a few people to beta read. I've sent it off to my new editors. I've got new editors working with me to make sure that everything is just primo, top quality material before I release it into the world. I don't know, what is this? I don't know what this is, but I'm doing it. Hello. Anyway, my new book, the first draft is finished. It's called Pray to God. Pray with an E. It's spooky, it's action-packed. There's a giant monster. There's a group of people who hate and don't trust each other, trapped in a cave together, forced to work together to escape the monster. But are they all what they seem? It was a fun book to write. It was the quickest book I've ever written. Today is July 25th, and I started writing this at the beginning of June. So just under 2 months. That's kind of crazy. Part of it is that this book was adapted from a screenplay that I wrote years ago. And just the history of this project real quick is, I actually came up with the idea for this, the rough idea, when I was 12 years old. And I wrote it as a short story, and I put it in the little literary magazine that my middle school released. And it was the only horror story in the magazine, and it was called Mother. And, well, I won't say why it was called Mother. You'll have to read the book to find out. But originally, Pray to God was called Mother. And it was a little short story about a group of cops who were trapped in a cave with a giant monster. I won't tell you what kind of monster it is just yet, but it's pretty badass, you know what I'm saying? So it started when I was 12 years old as a short story, and it always stuck in my mind. And then when I was about 18, 19, I decided to resurrect it again, turn it into a screenplay. At that point, I called it Pray to God. And then I didn't do anything with it. And then a few years later, I updated the screenplay. I think it was 2013. I wrote the most recent version of the screenplay. And it's just a story that's always stuck with me. And I've always wanted to really finish it and do something proper with it, have it be like a finalized thing. And when I was thinking of what I was going to do for my next book, it's like it was a no-brainer. This one's just stuck in my head. It won't go away. It won't let me go. So I thought, all right, I'm going to do the definitive Pray to God. And I started with that 2013 screenplay. I basically used it as an outline. So maybe that's why I was able to write so quickly, because I had it, you know, the structure pretty much laid out, and I was able to take certain bits of dialogue and just transpose them right into the book. A lot was changed, a lot was cut, a lot was added. It's much better than that screenplay, but yeah, that's kind of the evolution of the project. And so on top of all this, if you hadn't seen one of my last videos that I made, I'm doing illustrations for this book. So I'm going to do the cover art, as I always do, but for this one I'm also doing chapter illustrations. And because I'm ambitious and I am a glutton for punishment, I've decided to do them in a pen and ink style inspired by one of my art heroes, the late great Mr. Bernie Wrightson. If you're not familiar with Bernie Wrightson, check out his work. He's amazing. And the one thing in particular that inspired me was the illustrations he did for Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. And you just go online, buy it if you don't have it. Go on Amazon or eBay or wherever, buy yourself a copy of Bernie Wrightson's Frankenstein. And it's Mary Shelley's book, but in each chapter there's this gorgeous pen and ink illustration done by Bernie. And I've always wanted to do something like that. And I am nowhere near the artist that Bernie Wrightson was, but I think I'm pretty good. I can do some cool stuff, man. You guys will like it. So yeah, I'm getting ambitious. You're gonna get a book soon. Well, maybe not that soon because this art's gonna take a while. I'm gonna do a shorter book in between as I work on this art. So it probably won't be ready by Christmas. There will be another book ready by Christmas. Pray to God's going to take a little while. I'm going to do a few drafts of it, and I'm going to do the art. But just to let you know, man, right now I feel great. Just finishing that first draft, knowing that it's out there, and now comes the fun of refining it, making it better, taking that jewel and polishing it and turning it into a sparkling diamond. Oh, just so excited! Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. You know I will keep pestering you about this and keeping you posted, whether you like it or not. So keep watching. Like, subscribe, share. I really mean that. I don't just say that at the end of my videos like for the sake of saying it. Like the video, subscribe, share. I've got like 103 subscribers right now, and I'm greedy. I want more. Share it to your friends. Tell them, hey, you've got to be watching this guy, Jesse. He's cool. Lie. I don't care. Just send them my way and tell them to like it and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Help a brother out, yo! Anyway, check out the links below. There's links to my social media. There's links to my books on Amazon and godless.com. Thank you for watching. I'm Jesse D'Angelo. Have a good one.